Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the SodaStream Terra and the Ninja Thirsti. So let's start both of them. With the Ninja, I can do a still sparkling. I can do 6, 12, 18, or 24 ounce, and I can pick 2 flavors. So let's go ahead and start the Ninja, and let's do the SodaStream. I'm going to do short bursts, 1001. I'm going to do 3 short bursts on the SodaStream. That's going to carbonate the water. Then I'm going to add my syrups after the water's been carbonated. Okay, so now the Ninja Thirsti is doing. Yeah, it does a really good job sparkling the water and mixing in your flavors at the same time. It does 6-ounce batches. And here comes the second 6 ounces to finish off our drink. And the water coming out is sparkling. So here's the Ninja Thirsti. Now let's add our flavor to the SodaStream. You're going to pull this out. So the SodaStream, this is 28 ounces of carbonated water. Now we can add like bubbly here. We can add 3/4 of a tablespoon, or we can add this Pepsi. It's got a measuring cup built in. We're going to pour in the syrup. There's a line for extra sweet or just sweet. Then you got to take it over to this, pour it in. Now we're going to put the lid on this, and then we're just lightly going to just stir it. You don't want to shake this a whole lot, just kind of mix in everything. Okay, so now let's pour ourselves a drink with the SodaStream. Again, it's very fizzy also. A lot of CO2. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that tastes really good. That tastes just like Pepsi. Let's give the Ninja Thirsti a taste. Okay, yeah, that's got nice fizz to it too. Now I'm doing the wild berry and the summer strawberry flavors. Okay, so let me show you the SodaStream. You do not plug the SodaStream in. It does have a CO2 tank back here in the back. You're going to take the cover off. Now it is a 60 liter. Now to install it, you're going to lift this lever up. You do not screw this in. This is simply a lever action, quick disconnect pink bottle. 60 liters, put it in like this, take the cover off, and then push it down. And it has a manual button up here. When I press it, CO2 comes out that right there. This little nozzle right here. Okay, so let's talk about the Ninja Thirsti. It does have a plug-in. You do need to plug it in. It's got a water reservoir here. Now we're going to fill the water reservoir up with ice and water, and there's a blue indicator light to let you know that your water is at the right temperature. It's nice and cold. And we're simply going to set it on there. Now around back, we also have a CO2 bottle. It's 60 liters. Now it's a screw type. You're going to screw it, take the lid off just like that, and then when you want to put it in, tilt this out, screw it on. It's very easy to install till it stops. Rotate it back in. You're ready to go. Okay, so the Ninja Thirsti has a control panel. It's very easy to operate. We have this light on still. That means you'll only get the flavors, no CO2. So it'll be a flat drink. Now we got 1 level of sparkling, 2 or 3. 2 is right about where a soda normally is. Then we can do 6, 12, 18, or 24. Let's do an 18. Now this is where you've got 2 flavors. So I can pick to have just one of these flavors go into my drink or both of them. And I do it with these switches right here. Now, again, I can turn the number 1 flavor off, or I can go 1 bar, which is not as much of this flavor, or I can go 2 bars. And same with over here. I can do none of this second one or just a little bit of it, or I can do max on both. Now with the Ninja Thirsti, we've got a selection of energy drinks, vitamins, and splash. They're very easy to change out. You're simply going to rotate this down, pull them out, and they've got a lid that comes on. So if you want a different flavor, say we want this orange tangerine vitamins, you're simply going to take the lid off, poke it around back to where it stays, and simply just push it in like this. Same with this one. We can change this one and go to tart lemon. Push the lid over, put it on, rotate it up, you're ready to go. And then once you've got all your selections done, you simply just press the start button. It does have a water pump, and it starts making your drink right away. It's got like a little light there where the mixing chamber is. Now you can make sparkling water without the flavors. Just leave the flavors out. I could fill that cup up with ice, but I like that my water reservoir has water and ice in it. That makes the drink really cold to start with. Now it does do it in 6-ounce increments. So it's going to do 6 ounces, 6 ounces, and 6 ounces for a total of 18. So here comes the second 6 ounces. And here comes the last 6 ounces. And these drinks have a lot of CO2 fizz in them also. And it does beep at you to let you know that it's done. Let's give this one a taste. Boy, that tastes good. It's got a lot of fizz to it. Okay, you can see there's quite a few differences. You end up with a really fizzy drink with both of them, but with the Ninja, you do have a lot more options with how much fizz, no fizz. You can do 2 flavors. I guess you could do 2 flavors on the SodaStream, but you're adding them yourself. I found adding the syrups to be kind of tricky, but you do have more options. Like I have not seen Pepsi over here on the Ninja Thirsti yet, but I do have Pepsi over here. I am going to do my next video. I'm going to see if I can put Pepsi in an empty splash bottle. You know, let's go over costs now. Again, this one doesn't plug in. You do plug this one. It's got a pump, so there's a lot less moving parts on this. You know, the SodaStream is definitely smaller, takes up a smaller footprint, but you end up with a bigger carbonation. So you end up with 28 ounces. The most you can do over here is 24 ounces. Okay, let's get into price. So this SodaStream Terra, it's a very basic system, comes with the CO2 bottle, 1 bottle of the SodaStream, $100. The Ninja Thirsti, $179.99. Comes with the CO2 bottle, and you do get a bunch of flavors with it. The SodaStream, I got 1 little bubbly drops with it. Now with both of these, the CO2 tanks are going to run out, and you are going to have to send them in to exchange them and refill them. So for that exchange service is roughly $30 per bottle. And again, both of them are 60 liters. I did some math, and I can get 71 of these 28-ounce drinks roughly with the SodaStream. So that equates to about 45 cents just for the CO2 for one of these bottles. Now on the Ninja, they figured a little bit different. For 12-ounce drinks, I can get 169 per CO2 can. So for 12-ounce drinks, I can get roughly 17 cents for a 12-ounce drink. So it would be 34 cents for a 24-ounce drink. Now let's talk flavors. So for the SodaStream, the math was kind of tricky, but I came out to 42 cents it's going to cost per 28 ounces. So to pour that Pepsi into here was 42 cents. 42 cents and 45 cents for the CO2 for a total of 87 cents to make this, on top of the $100 for the SodaStream. Now for the Ninja, it was 41 cents for the flavors and 17 cents for the CO2, but it's a smaller quantity. So that came out to a total of 58 cents for a 12-ounce drink. And I guess you would multiply that by 2 for a 24-ounce drink. So price-wise, you can see these are both really, really close. You do have a larger upfront cost with the Ninja. I really do like the Ninja. I like being able to mix these 2 different drinks. I'm hoping they come out with different flavors. You know, SodaStream has just been around a long time, but I really do see where it's got a lot of neat features that the SodaStream doesn't have. But the SodaStream is meant to be, I guess, more simple. No electricity, carbonate your water, dump your syrup in, you're ready to go. Where here, it's kind of a neat thing where you can kind of select what you want. So cost-wise, to make the drinks are about the same cost. Again, check out my next video. I don't know how it's going to work, but these are starting to get empty. We're really using the Ninja Thirsti a lot, and so I've got some empty ones, and I'm going to see if I can put some my own syrups in there and make some different drinks. So I do have some exciting news. I'm branding my own coffee. It's called Just a Dad Coffee Simple Sip. We're doing some bag design. This is just a sticker on there right now. I taped it on, and Really looking forward to it. It's a dark roast, and it's kind of really smooth and rich tasting. So be sure and check out my Facebook group page, Just a Dad Videos group page. I'm going to be doing my free giveaways. I'm going to be talking about the coffee that I'm developing. I also have a new podcast that I'm coming out with. It's called Coffee with Dad. I'll be interviewing different people with their different professions. So in the comments down below, if there's a profession or somebody you know of that you would like me to interview, leave them in the comments down below. I'm going to be honoring like truck drivers and coal miners and farmers and teachers and nurses and cops and firefighters. So all the different professions. I think people have stories to tell, and I'm a good listener, and I just want to listen to their story. Underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, I really do appreciate it. If you know of any other soda machines out there that you would like me to compare the Ninja Thirsti to, also leave them in the comments down below. This is my first time having a SodaStream. I know they make another CO2 bottle that screws in. I'm going to have to get one. I thought I was getting one, but this is a new, it's called the pink can, and it doesn't screw in. So I was hoping to get the one that screws in and see if it fits the Ninja. I don't know if it does or not. So I really do appreciate everybody's support. Again, if you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.